Well, the tomb is empty and the revolution has begun. Actually, the revolution began with Jesus on the cross. This is why Paul keeps going back to it in places like 1 Corinthians 15. He says, "Now, brothers and sisters, that's us, I want to remind you of the gospel I preached to you, which you received and on which you have taken your stand. By this gospel you are saved if you hold firmly to the word I preached to you. Otherwise, you have believed in vain." And that's the word of the Lord. Now, listen, here's the thing. Paul says it's something that we receive. We hear it and we receive it. We talked about that yesterday. One of the things that he says in this short passage is, you've taken your stand and you hold firmly. You will, if you hold firmly, be saved. So let's talk about that hold firmly thing. You know, we lose our grip on Jesus all the time. There are three ways we do it. We'll talk about it in just a minute. But when we talk about this imagery of having our grip on Jesus, it means that we hold on to him as the one who literally keeps us going. If you've ever gone skiing, you know how important it is to hold on. If you've ever been in a spot where you fell down or something like that, or someone's, trying to help you up, they say, "Hold on, I'll help you," and you grab a hold of them as they grab a hold of you. Or if you've ever been on a roller coaster or in a fast car or something like that, and someone turns to you and says, "Hold on," you absolutely know, I've got to hold on for my very life. That's the kind of language that Paul is using here. He says, if you hold firmly to the end. Hebrews says the same thing, that we hold firmly to the end, that we fix our eyes on Jesus. So what is it to hold firmly? Practically, it means that as I live my life, I keep a hold of Jesus. I actually do my part in connecting and staying connected with him. It's not like it relies solely on my grip. It's that his hand is out, and I have to make the choice to hold on and hold firmly. How do we lose our grasp? There are at least three ways. I'm a pastor. There's always three something. First of all, we lose our grasp when we lose our attention on Jesus, meaning not only are we holding onto his hand, we're also looking into his eyes. And as we look into him in relationship with him, he's able to speak into our lives. We're able to hear it and apply it. So it's really easy to get distracted in this super distracting world. We can't do that. We've got to fix our eyes on Jesus. Second, we lose our grip when we think that it's our job to fix something. And so we let go of that grip so that our hand is free to take control for ourselves, to really just make it so that we can fix it. And then when we start to lose our grip there and fall down and backwards, we reach back and get a hold of him. If we never let go of him, we would have been fine and he would have fixed it. So we lose our grip as we try to fix it. That's the second way. The third way is there are outside forces that are coming at us, satanic forces, evil forces, the sin within us, the sin around us that comes at us like a wind or a hailstorm or a rain or lightning or a tornado. There are things that will cause us to drift all over the place. And when that happens, what do? We hold on and we keep our eyes fixed on Jesus. We don't take the responsibility to fix it ourselves. We let him do it. And this is true when it comes to our salvation, our eternity with him, and when it comes to just living day to day. For me, it's a husband and a dad, a pastor. I've got to hold on to Jesus. He is the one that makes it so that we can do what we do in the places he's called us to live. And it's because of his resurrection that we know it's reliable, it's true, it's powerful, it's real. That's RadCast.